Tom, you can do the maintenance.
When you Tom struggles to even zoom in on a camera, so can you imagine him doing the maintenance, honest to God? You'll be pining to get back to concreting soon, Chris.
I won't.
Oh yes, Tom's reminding me. Oh, I'm really not on it. The sprayers have both arrived. It's 25th of June. We're just at the Cottages, and we're getting ready for a house for Aaron to move into. So I wanted to come and have a look at it and see what Pete's got to do in making the garden nice, etc. And also I've got Chris up here, and he's doing the work now on the houses, where he's doing some roofing work. We'll have a look at that, etc. And getting all those painting and decorating, and also new fascia boards and that type of work done. So let's have a look, see what the houses are like. So it's quite nice, actually. Got a nice little path. These houses were built in 1907. There's 20 of them built, semi-detached. So they originally used to have all the guys and girls that worked on the farm for the dairy, pig and cattle. And then we've got then the arable guys in them. And you can see here that they've got a nice area out the back where they can park the cars. They could probably get about 4 or 5 cars if needed behind each house. They've got a nice little field here as well. And then they've got the outhouses, very much the Victorian design. And then we'll go into the house and take my shoes off. That's not straightforward. Now I've got new boots. There, they've got a bit of bite on them. So this is the main dining room. So years ago, before my father started altering the design of the houses, they used to have separate rooms. So you would have had effectively a breakfast room, and then you would have had the sitting room. So everything was very different design to the modern day open plan design that we now live in. Probably with smaller rooms, a lot to do with keeping the heat in, I would think. Anyway, these type of houses, these are 9-inch brick walls. That's why we've been building the new houses, which are modern day installation, modern day windows, etc. So they're double glazed, central heated. And then come and have a look in the kitchen here. Come on, Tom. You'll have to keep your brothel creepers on. Come on. And yeah, nice little kitchen. Then we go down into what was the old bathrooms downstairs. So some of them still have the bathrooms downstairs. This is now a laundry room, and then a sort of a downstairs shower, which isn't unheard of on farms. So they can get showered down there. Then we'll go up. So typically they're 3-bedroom. This one is, I think it's only converted as a 2 because one room's been made into an ensuite. It's got a nice little garden actually. When you look across, it looks across the fields, and it would have looked across towards my house, but of course the trees and the hedging I've planted have all grown up a lot. It's quite nice actually seeing what all the planting I've done. And the sort of tree belts I've built now are sort of 10, 15, 20 years on. They're now getting to be really nice mature trees. So I've got some decorating to do in here. Typically you've got some cracks and things to fill in, etc. Which is not unheard of in old houses. And then this is the bathroom. So he's got his bath and his, I don't know what it is about toilet seats, people leaving toilet seats up. But yeah, so it's quite nice. He's got a son, so when his son comes to stay, he'll have a nice room. Come and look at this, Tom. Come and look at the view. So it's a nice view looking back that way across the fields. That's in the far distance the Maddenley repeater. And there's the grass field there, the parking area. Oh look, there's Chris. And yeah, so this is one of the houses. The guys, so they can walk to work, which isn't a big advantage. Don't need a second car if there's 2 in the family. Only need 1, and then they just walk backwards and forwards to work, which is a 2-minute walk. Right, Chris. Bit of gardening work to do. I see there's some cracks in the walls.
Yeah, all the way around.
To fill in.
Yep.
Which is, you know, should be fairly straightforward, shouldn't it?
Yeah, clean down, cut out.
And then you're changing the boarding, yes?
Yeah, that's rotten on this one.
New fascia boarding, because that is fairly bad order, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you putting up plastic or are you putting up wood?
I think we should overclad this one.
Okay.
Because the windows are plastic.
Okay.
Clad the over.
Yeah.
And then you've got all maintenance free.
Okay.
Repair the damage and then just put the cladding over.
Okay. All right, do that then.
Yeah.
And then I'll get Pete to come and tidy up the grass and the hedges, etc., and just make it nice.
Take them 2 trees out.
Oh, are these the 2?
Yeah. Take them away.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, there's a lot going on, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a lot going on, yeah.
So these 2 here.
Yeah, maybe the front one if you want that out as well.
Yeah, I noticed actually that when I looked out the front window, it is pretty much on top of the house, isn't it?
It's pulling the cable as well. So.
Yeah, okay.
Them 3 out, that'll bring some light back in as well.
Okay, yeah, agreed.
Yeah,
it's actually a really nice garden, isn't it?
Yeah, because they've been here before, someone has.
Yeah, and then painting.
Yeah, painting on the inside. Yeah.
And the outside.
Well,
those windowsills want doing.
It'll only be the windowsills. Everything else will be covered up now.
You'll redo that fascia board then with the gutter goes as well.
I think we'll take all the gutter off, put new fascia on, put the gutter back on.
Perfect.
New joints and end caps.
Yeah.
And then it's maintenance free out here for a while. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
and then we're coming next door, are we?
Yeah, when we get there.
Right. So what you've had the scaffolding put up in advance.
Yeah.
And what are you doing to that chimney?
That one's got to come down to the scaffold boards.
Like number 9.
Yeah, and then rebuilt back up.
Okay.
And then raked out and repointed.
Okay.
You can see the cracks all the way through it.
Right. And what other works to do to that house?
Windows.
Yes.
They're all bad, so we're going to replace all the windows on that.
Okay. Inside?
I haven't been inside, so I don't
Okay.
know. But that was one of the ones. That's the only one we converted on this bank. So
Okay.
I'd say that should be all right.
Yeah, I don't know whether the blinds on the conservatory and things need to be done and that type of work.
Yeah, they might be, but they're misdemeanor things. They're not.
Okay. But it's just so that we go through a sweep.
Yeah, I think.
Just get them
and
done.
I think while we're doing the windows, we'll just put plastic on whichever ones you have windows with plastic.
Yeah.
No more maintenance.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
I mean, number 9, that's wood. Number 10's wood, but they're wooden windows, so you might as well leave them for the time.
Yeah. Till at time.
Coat them up until it comes to that point, then change them all at once.
Okay.
It makes sense to do, doesn't
Yeah, it does. I mean, apart from decorating in here, it's thereabouts. Apart from that broken tiles, as you said,
cracked tiles.
and you've got a plan.
Yeah, we'll take them off and just replace them.
Right, perfect. All right, so this is your catch-up jobs.
Yeah.
You'll be pining to get back to concreting soon, Chris.
I won't. Building houses would be nice.
Yeah, well, you can build the houses when you finish the concreting. And then, you'll be telling me that you can't. If we go building houses now, you'll be telling me it's too wet for the concreting.
That's the problem. It will be.
Yeah, I know what you're up. I know what you're up to.
Yeah,
I know what you're up to.
You know,
I've clocked it.
We'll be digging too much, and then it'll be all sodden. We don't want to put hardcore back in crappy
Now,
ground,
don't be afraid to do harvest hours, will you? You know, while the sun is shining, don't be afraid. I know you're a builder, but don't be afraid, will you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. That slate roof needs some help, doesn't it?
Yeah, so we'll take this one off
and
put new on.
Okay.
The other side, the ladder's gone, so we need to pick up the other side.
What do you mean by the ladder's gone?
It's collapsed.
What do you refer to as a ladder?
The overhang, where you soffit and those.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Right. So you mean where this is almost humpback bridged?
Yeah, a bit like that now, yeah.
Okay, so you strip that down, you rebuild that bit of woodwork.
Yeah.
And redo it.
And then relay it, yeah.
All right, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. I think this one's pretty good. There's not too much on this. The windows at the front on the landings, them small ones that you can't get to, I think they're quite bad.
Okay.
So I think we maybe just replace them while we're doing it, because
don't want to have to keep coming back to these houses.
No, and this one's PVC. So if we do that, it's done.
Yeah. Have they responded to you?
Not yet.
Oh, that's odd.
Yeah, I'll give him another call.
Okay.
That's all I can do. Then we just got to do Raymond's side where we're just capping off with the chimney pots.
Yeah.
Do you want to repoint all this end then?
Yes, please. Dave, you're into a bit of repointing, aren't you? Yeah, he's happy.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it's just a little bits and bobs.
And then maybe just a little bit of gravel again, just to tidy up
Right.
on the car park, yeah?
Rightio.
If you could just do each house as you go along,
Yeah.
just so then they're done, yeah?
Just this drive, yeah.
Yeah, please. Right, so that's getting sprayed off.
Yeah, that's what I heard, yeah.
And we've got some tidying up to do over there, haven't we?
Where's
By the
that?
look of it.
Oh, on the
Hedge
thing?
cutting and stuff up there to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to
Right.
put like 10 cottages on it. Uh-huh.
I have drawn it up.
I would.
I have drawn it up to have another row of houses.
You can have a row through here, lovely.
Are you ready for that?
Yep.
You haven't built the other three I've got permission
Well,
for yet.
let's get on to them now then. Tom, you can do the maintenance.
When you Tom struggles to even zoom in on a camera, so can you imagine him doing the maintenance, honest to God? If I read another comment about Tom not zooming in, I think I should create a punishment. Every time I read a comment,
Yeah.
I get an old-fashioned cane and give
Crack
him
him
a
one.
good crack on the back of his legs. Back of his legs. Look at those gangly things. And yeah, let's get the concrete done on the back of the Shed of Dreams, and then we can start thinking about houses. All right. So let's just water-wise, we've had a bit of rain, so we've got stuffed up with combine, and currently got a pile of wheat to dry, and we haven't got combining again, so we're being held up. But anyway, as I just walked through the gate, I noticed that you could tell we've had some rain because suddenly the grass seed is growing here, where the electricity board came in and replaced electric cable, and they dug up part of the path here, etc. Fortunately, some of the slabs, since they've lifted them, are now broken in half, which is a bit of a blow. But the grass seed's grown. It's been a long time since I've seen grass grow, as we all know. I had to get that area turfed where we had the next to the Shed of Dreams, purely because I couldn't get the grass seed to grow. And still, we cultivated the field now. Raymond and Freddie, one is subsoiled and the other one is Toronto now, twice the Field of Dreams, so we can get ready for the next crop to see what that's going to do. Got to decide if I'm going to put hybrid barley in or whether I'm going to put conventional barley in, or maybe I even put half and half, but to see what we can make that field do. Then cherry tree, which was in oats, which we foraged, we're going to make that a Field of Dreams for next year to see what we can push the yields to on that, and we'll hopefully sort out shortly what the seed we're going to put in there to try and get maximum yield. Paul Bray from Spaldings, he's come down. We're just having a bit of a going through the shelves, making sure we've got plenty of stock. Being a relatively dry season, we're now getting tucked into cultivations. Even though we've had quite a bit of rain, it might be wetting the top up, but it's not getting through the profile just yet. So we're not able to mould drain, but we are able to subsoil, take tram lines out, and we're running the Torontos twice, half depth effectively the first time, and then full depth the second time. So there's quite a bit of wear going on, so we're making sure we've got plenty of metal. That's putting you under pressure, isn't it? Because across the business, you're actually got a lot of stock going out the door, aren't you?
It's very hard to gear up for a dry season.
Because you don't know if it's going to be
you
dry.
don't know.
Yeah. I mean, the 5 months of dry, Paul, wasn't a warning, was it?
I know, but it could rain,
Yeah, that's true,
and then people's plans change.
And then your warehouse is full of stock.
Yeah. We're carrying at the minute nearly £7 million worth of stock, so stock levels are pretty good.
Mostly, is that in wearing metal, or is that across everything?
That's
you do?
across everything.
Okay, yeah.
But
And what would you have had last year? Would 7 million have been last year as well?
we always carry roughly about the same amount of stock.
Yeah.
So
I'm assuming then you've now got a much quicker ordering process with your suppliers as well, the manufacturing homes.
what we've got is a really good, experienced buying team.
Okay.
We can, we forward plan.
Yeah.
Our system also, it works on so many different algorithms, so it can predict your stock availability.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it can be challenging for the team, but we're pretty good at the moment.
Yeah. Well,
but
we are still in July, aren't we? Of
we
course.
are still in. Everything is slightly early,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we've got a lot of stock.
But not everybody's cultivating, are they?
No.
Now, some people are actually waiting for the weather to change
Yeah.
before they start cultivating. They're concentrating on
Yeah.
harvest.
I should imagine as a farmer it's quite a tricky thing to try and gauge because you never know.
Yeah,
It could start raining.
I know. Do we dry? Do we not dry? Do we cultivate? Do we wait?
Yeah.
You know, the wear rates. I mean, we've made the conscious decision to just crack on as normal,
Yeah.
and just accept that, you know, we're burning through perhaps more metal than we traditionally would. But of course, what we don't know is that this is one of the challenges of farming. Of course, is what is coming.
Yeah.
And I don't want to wait and then find. I mean, for us, I'd rather get through extra metal in the drive than I would get to a stage where it's so wet we're bunging up cultivators, spend all our time on bunging them, and that's a much worse place for us to be.
I think for us, the busy season has started a lot earlier this
Yeah.
year. We've seen really strong demand, and yes, we have the stock availability. We've got the stock, but it's always a challenge to get it out the door.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're in a good shape at the moment.
No,
But I would always urge to plan ahead because
well, that's why you're here, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we already, you know, we're always constantly planning. I mean, in some respects, it's better to have too much stuff than too little, from my point of view, because if it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, whatever, I want to be able to come to the shelf, grab the part. I don't want to be then trying to wait until the Monday to ring to say, can I have a part? Then that is then by default Tuesday.
Yeah.
I mean, your actually delivery system is pretty swift, isn't it? If I ring on Monday, you get it before as long as it's before a certain time. What's the cut-off time?
We really need to see orders being placed before 4 o'clock, really, to make sure that we can get it out the next day.
Okay, yeah. And then it will turn up any time of the next day, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
But we operate. We changed our opening hours anyway. We used to be 8 o'clock till 5. We're now 7:30. Our sales lines are open from 7:30 through till 5:30.
Okay.
But our sales guys, their phones are never switched off.
Because of the model you run, where you have the guys, like we have Michael, for example, who comes to the farm, has a rapport with Simon, etc., is coming to the farm, going through the shelves, and then is, you know, ordering bits. They can ring at any time and he'll send it. We don't need to wait monthly.
For our guys on the ground, we like to think that their customers think that they're an extension of their own business.
Yeah.
You know, they know what machines they've got, they know what stock they use.
And every area in England has a rep, doesn't it?
Yeah, we've got reps all the way from Inverness down to Land's End.
Yeah. Do you do Ireland as well?
And we've got sales guys in Ireland.
Do you really?
Yeah.
And will the parts from Lincoln go to Ireland?
Yep.
Okay, interesting.
It takes, it's not next day delivery to go to Ireland.
Okay, I understand.
And we do have to have a higher minimum order level to get free delivery because of Brexit.
Obviously, yeah.
But we've got 2 sales guys in Ireland, plus we've got 2 telephone sales based in Ireland as well.
Yeah. Is that Northern Ireland, Southern Ireland? Is there a distinction between them?
Yeah, they've got half a country each.
Okay.
But yeah, they're kept really busy. And it is slightly different in Ireland because you have a combination of end user, but there's quite a lot of trade because there's smaller farms.
Yeah.
But it's a good model. We used to have a depot in Ireland. We used to have an actual warehouse.
Oh, warehouse.
in Ireland.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's easier just to invest in Lincoln, is it, and then send it out.
Transportation's improved over the years and delivery networks. So it's
well, the whole culture now. I mean, you know, Amazon, one for a better word, we can go on there and you expect it to turn up. The logistical market is different now to what it was, isn't it?
Yeah. But as I watch your videos, your excitement when we start combine, it builds for ourselves as well because we can see pallets going out the warehouse.
Yeah, I bet.
It's like our
that's
harvest.
your harvest. Yeah.
But we're in a good shape at the moment.
The opposite for you is, of course, you see harvest of stuff going out, and we see harvest of stuff coming in.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But we're in a good shape at the moment. Good. But it is important that that people do, because we are next day delivery, but the volumes that we've got going out the door at the moment, it may be 2 days, it may be 3 days.
Yeah. Well, don't talk yourself out of it.
No, I'm not. No. James, you know what our parts are like.
Yeah, they're very good.
They're very
good. I
good.
wouldn't still be with you after, must be 20 years.
Yeah, I think.
Be a long time.
Yeah, you haven't changed.
I haven't, no. This is our mustard, which we've harvested this year. We've run it through the cleaner just to take the green out of it so it doesn't heat up. But I'll just show you, this is last year's mustard, which is currently coming out of the shed to make room for the New Year's mustard. But it's the same white mustard, as it's called. You get white and brown. But anyway, I just wanted to show you, look at the difference in colour between the 2 years. So this is this year's and this is last. So you can see how it changes colour over the 12 months. It's quite a stark difference. Chaser bins are running well. We've had to change a shaft in one, and the PTO shaft where the UJ joint started to get tight, creating a bit of vibration. We've got those bits, Horse UK had them, so we got them fitted. That's going well. I did chuckle about the hacksaw and the first aid shelf. There is a first aid kit in there. It's just obviously they've managed to get between the hacksaw and the first aid in different positions. But Hawkeyes, well done for noticing. Cultivations, Freddie and Raymond, Freddie's jokering, that's going quite well. And Raymond's on the Trano, getting fields done twice. And Glyn is currently stopped because the turbo's gone, unfortunately, for the third time on the 1167. So currently that is stopped. Simon's fitting a new one to it. So fingers crossed, that's come from France. Fingers crossed that will run today. And Glyn can get back on it tomorrow. And fingers crossed that problem has gone away. Combining, we are cracking on. We're just mopping up a couple of small bits of fields, 10 hectare in one bit and 1 hectare in another. They're 17.5 to 18%, so not ideal, but we just wanted to get them done, then we can get moved to the next block. We'll get moved, won't do any more today. Wait to see if the sun and the heat brings down the overall heat tomorrow, and then cracking on again. So it'd be really good to have another great push. We've got about 8 days left if we really push on. So fingers crossed the weather allows us to get on and get that done. Not quite 25,000 views, very close. So thanks to everybody who keeps clicking and whatever. I'm talking about subscribers, Tom. Oh, views, sorry. I beg your pardon. Tom's getting very naughty now. And must have been hanging around me a bit too long. He feels comfortable. So subscribers is nearly 25,000. Views is completely different. Anyway, so nearly there. So hopefully when I see you on Sunday, it might be 25,000 by then. And we look forward to seeing you next Wednesday. And fingers crossed for better weather. Oh yes, Tom's reminding me. Oh, I'm really not on it. The sprayers have both arrived, so we might see the sprayers next week. So they're both sitting at Spaldwick. They're both getting PDI'd. One's done apparently, the other one's been done. So next week might be about sprayers. Fingers crossed. Take care, guys. Keep buying the merchandise. Bye.